What's good, everybody? Valor here once again, and welcome back to the workshop. And I did not want to faff around with any sort of intro, because this is the Freak Stampede. At least that's what I'm calling it. This is, well, was once a Sonic Green Stampede, but has been since then died by Evan Williams of FOAMFREAKS. It was either him or Page or whatever. But yeah, this is his ENDWAR blaster. It features a front end by Terran 3D Print over in Germany. He makes some really nice stuff. I wish that he would sell the files, or at least, you know, license someone else out of Germany to sell them, but whatever. As well as an LZ Mods Stampede trigger, and a few pieces designed by me, following some of Evan's specifications. This is a whole new stock, eliminates the thumb hole thing going on there, as well as gives you a sling point down here, and it is an easy way to get to your battery, hiding behind this textured butt plate, which is done by printing up a piece with fuzzy skin and Kura, my slicer of choice. Gives you a nice texture. But yeah, it's magnetic, sort of inspired by Bobo's Communist Stampede, which lets you get to the battery really easily. And it's got plenty of room for an even bigger battery, but there are little nubbins right here that make sure this doesn't slide up or down, and the side pieces right here make it so it doesn't get knocked off easily. Yeah, and as well as a top rail that I modeled to resemble the Terran ones. I printed them in the same orientation and everything. I just made this one so it anchors to both halves of the shell, which actually helps me keep the thing together because there is no longer the big carry handle. It is featuring I think it's a 7 kilo worker spring or something like that. It's good for HVZ, but then again, also it's been rewired, obviously. This switch is disabled because I didn't have the parts for it. And this, there's a nice, I think it's a 20 amp micro switch, just epoxied in on top of this gearbox cover, which I've never had a switch fail, but yeah, on 3S it gets quite a good rate of fire, similar to the Scarlet Stampede. This is just a worker 10 round sort of sniper mag, and I think it looks really nice with the thing. The side effect of them dying is actually dyed the paint that's on here, so they didn't even have to paint the thing, like paint the Nerf logo back. But on 3S it gets quite a good rate of fire. You're going to be seeing a firing demo up in one of the corners, or down here, whatever. But yeah, on 3S, it's quite respectable. It's controllable as well. Another nice thing about the Terran front end is that you can attach whatever barrel you want, similar to how I did with the Scarlet Stampede, where I just stuck I think it was a Spectre muzzle on there, so I could put whatever barrel attachment I wanted on there. And if I really wanted to get crazy, I could grab a long strike barrel. This is one from my Sonic long strike that I have yet to really do much of anything with. But if that were dyed up, that would look quite funny. I could stick a bipod on there and have it be a sniper rifle. Then again, barrel drag. Then again, the long strike barrel has a larger inner diameter. I think you can fit a rifle ball down there. I've not tried. But yeah, once again, thanks to Evan Williams of FOAMFREAKS for sending this over to me and giving me a chance to really stretch my my modeling legs, which I actually designed this to be in 2 parts. And again, thanks once again to my patrons over on Patreon. They get sneak peeks to things I'm working on. Whatever files I make, I usually throw them up on there, as well as some other stuff. As well as getting like videos a little bit earlier. I will not be going to ENDWAR, but I'm going to make sure that blasters I make are going to be there. But yeah. Links down in the doobly-doo if you want to see my Patreon or my Facebook. I think my I'm not sure what other links I'll put in there, but yeah, all relevant links will be down in the doobly-doo, as well as my Etsy stuff, which I am going to be making a big announcement soon for my Etsy store, so stay tuned. And yeah, I've got some fun things coming up for you, so yeah, just as a sneak peek, you might want to stay tuned, because this is going to be fun. Thanks for watching.